We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Now batting, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Sam, left fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
2-1.
Here's the 2-1 home. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Sikafus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the third baseline. And he falls behind 0-2. Blackmon, base runner at first with one out. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Two men on, two out, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here. Two men are on with two men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buhner on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Pitch is popped up. Scott is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Jay
Here's
Buhner.
Cano now at second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kyle
Third
Seager.
baseman, Kyle
Infield in the
Seager.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in.
Mike Trout.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Sikafus. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
3-0 to him now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable.
Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. Leading off the inning, Michael Scott, and they'll need him to get something going here. Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Gary Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Carter stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw into third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Arenado.
High chopper to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pedroia now at second. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip. This one's down to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Jay Buhner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 0-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Skied down the left field line. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Scott has a play. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder. Charlie.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gary Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Gary Carter.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In now, John Lester.
Pitcher.
Billy
Your
Williams
attention, please.
is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher,
Number
Lester.
26. Billy
A ball and no
Williams.
strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a slider.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Fielder number 6.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Kane.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand, and behind the back, they get the man at second. As he beats it out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a ball.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Addison Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another chance, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Matthew Zickafoose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Braun ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Kane. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Manny Machado. Down ball last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Little dribbler down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jay Buhner. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit?
And the throw is in time to get him to... Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shohei Ohtani. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. And Braun will make the catch. Leading off the inning, Michael Scott, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 the count. Popped up. Arenado is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Carter. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Cano with it at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next. to hit will be Ralph Kiner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ralph Kiner.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Zicafus. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Zicafus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hader is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very... Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A solo homer in his previous trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Inside, ball 1.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Joaquin Benoit.
Machado awaits the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 3-2 pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Second baseman, number 15.
He's set, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner. Cain gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 and a big...
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Popped him up. Cano waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Stepping into the box, Yadier.
Broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
0-1 the count to Molina. Pops this one up. Benoit is under it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Mike Trout. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Heading out toward shallow right. Buhner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, third baseman, Kyle
Into the windup.
Seager.
Here comes the 0-1.
Now playing second
And
base,
this is fouled at
number
the plate.
9, D. Gordon.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Popped up, Arenado over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Michael Scott. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackman is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.